Genesis says the flood wiped out the giants. So how did they come back? In Genesis 6:4 we read, "There were giants in the earth in those days." The Nephilim appear before the flood, violent, corrupt, overwhelming. But after the flood, in Numbers 13:33, the spies say, "We saw the giant, the sons of Anak." So what happened? Some believe giant DNA survived through one of Noah's daughters-in-law. The Bible never says the wives were pure in lineage, only Noah. If corruption had entered humanity before the flood, it could reappear after through descendants. This would explain the Anakim, Rephaim, and Goliath's clan without another supernatural event. Others point to Jude 1:6, where fallen angels are described as leaving their first estate, and speculate another incursion happened after the flood. This idea is popular because giants reappear, Rephaim dominate Canaan, and Og of Bashan is described as the last survivor of a giant race. But Scripture never explicitly says angels came again. It's a debated theory, not a doctrine. Some scholars argue the word giant evolved into a title meaning warrior elites, massive fighters, fierce nations. In Deuteronomy 2, the Rephaim and Anakim are described as tall, powerful tribes, not necessarily supernatural hybrids. This theory sees giants as human, but unusually large and fearsome. The Bible gives giant names like Anakim, Rephaim, Zamzumim, Emim, Gibbarim, Goliath's clan, and ties them to territories known for spiritual darkness, especially Bashan, the land of the giants. The return of giants mirrors the return of corruption, not just physical, but spiritual, territorial, generational. Giants represent ancient strongholds, opposition to God's people, darkness that survives judgment, enemies that seem impossible to defeat. And every time giants appear, God calls his people to confront them. Because the message of Scripture is simple. No matter how they returned, giants fall when God fights for you.